Hey guys, so in the previous video we learned about how planner works, right? So in this video what do we learn? We learn about how once you have made a plan, you need to research, right? You need to research to know everything about that plan, everything uh, about that plan basically, right? Kind of like if the plan says we can use Tincter and all, do you know Tincter and all something? It does the model know Tincter and how to use Tincter in that specific way. So what we have is a researcher. So we have opened researcher to similarly just like we have read about planner, let's see about researcher, what a researcher does. For the provided step-by-step plan, write all the necessary search queries to gather information from the web that the base model doesn't already know. Now we need the help of a web, right? We have a plan of action. Now we need to see each and every plan of action, and we need to know if we need basically uh, how we need to gather the information from the web, right? That optimize search queries for each step of the plan, just like how you would write a Google search query. Use the most relevant keywords and all. Okay, so now we give it the step-by-step plan which we generated from the previous planner, and now we want it to give us some queries if it has. So it will give us some queries which we want to search in the web, right? So here you can see that it says ask user. So ask user will basically be something which, if extra something is needed from the user, then this thing will be required, or else it won't. Then only there will be queries which you want to search over the web. And then this keyword for search query is contextual keywords. We will see. This is basically, if you read the code in agent.py, you will see that contextual keywords are basically taken from the bird model which we see. It is basically after from the sentence which we are given, then all the contextual keywords are taken, and then like contextual keywords like these specific names or some specific something which is given. So it helps actually the model. That is fine. Now example. One of the example is query is how to do Bing search via Python, and this. Ask user, can you please provide API keys for Cloud, OpenAI, and Firebase? So this is how basically it works. You can read the prompt by yourself. It is basic prompt engineering. They did, right? So now so this is basically the planner. This is basically what researcher do. So researcher basically research give us the queries which we want to search over the net, and also if anything is if anything is required from the user. Similarly, we just send the step by step plan and the contextual keyword which we get from the here we are provided a list, but actually we take us take it out from a bird model if you have heard. And then there is this prompt, and after prompt we have this response equal to serve.llm inference prompt comma project name. And once we have this prompt comma project name, then we need validate response. Basically, once we get the response in the form of a JSON, just like it is described in this prompt, it is a JSON, right? It is a JSON in which there is this queries, and it is a list of queries, and then there is ask user, which is basically a string, right? So, oops. So once we get that, so once we get that, uh, what we can do is once we get the response, we can validate the response. Basically, we can check if there is ask user, or if there is queries, or if it is JSON itself, and all these things we need to check, right? So there is this validate response. So these would be checked inside this validate response. Like, yeah. After this, we will just check if it is not valid response, then we will again execute, and else we will just return it. So that is what is happening over here exactly. So I hope you understood the agent researcher. And if you have any queries, you can just jump into the comment box and let me know. But I hope you understand how researcher works. And similarly, most of the agents would work. So that is not a problem or something challenging, right? I hope you like this video. If you like, please share and subscribe. Thank you.